Welcome back, Jagaloon Show
Welcome
slash
back.
Jagaloon's podcast. How you been, dude?
Not too bad. How you been?
I've been all right. What you been up to? You go first, and I'll tell you what I've been up to.
Let's see. I've had to deal with this mic ordeal this week. Hasn't been too bad. Finally got that figured out. But I've had two horrible experiences at Home Depot recently. Because I went there and took the mic there, and some like 30-year-old dude with, braces and rubber bands in his mouth was like,
Something
"You
going
want me
on."
to fix it?" And I was like, "Yeah, try." He's like, "I can't try." I was like, "All right, man."
You're like, just try it for me.
I was like, "Just give her a go." And
Please, anything.
He's like, "So you want me to fix it?" I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "I can't." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I could try to fix it." And I was like, "Yeah, do that." And he was like, "I don't have the tools." I was like, "All right." I left. And then I picked up some shit from the back for the back patio area.
You
at
got
Home
it
Depot.
set up already?
No, I haven't set it up because it's been raining the last 2 days. And when I went to go pick it up yesterday, go in, stand in line for like 20 minutes, get it. Second I get outside with these like 2 5-foot boxes, it starts torrential downpour. And I struggle to get in the car for like 5 minutes.
You think it's gonna be another rainy winter in LA?
Yeah. If it's already starting like this.
What is the
it's gonna
deal
be
with that? Is that a global warming thing?
Probably. But it's just always been like that. It just rains in the winter here. Doesn't like snow,
They were saying everybody was saying that last year was like the most it's ever done in like a
Yeah.
hot
Yeah, it was like flooding last year.
That's wild stuff, dude.
But
I didn't
think it's
expect all
just-
that. For me to move here when there's so much rainfall in the winter, I was like, dang, it really rains here. I didn't know it even did that at all.
In the winter, for sure. But,
It's
I'm no
wild.
meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure that's just what like snow is, right? Precipitation that's like frozen,
Yeah,
essentially.
that sounds about right.
Makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me, too. Makes sense to me, too, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, man, I got a couple things I wanted to chit-chat about. I'm chatty boys, as you know. Fucking, the boys got me on Fortnite for the first time.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
So if you know me, I'm a staunch Fortnite hater. I always hate it. I've only seen the worst people play it. But apparently I am one of those people now. I've joined the following. I've joined the craft.
Yeah.
It's really an art form.
Sure.
I'd say it's more of an
Sure.
art form these days. I'm a changed man. I kind of do stuff like that. I just change. Like, I'm not afraid to just change. Like, I will just change. Like, if I want to, I'll change. Like, I'll just change sometimes.
I think you're evolving.
Yeah,
Just adapting.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey, man.
I'm going to stick to change first. Call me Obama.
Obama.
Obama. Do my best Shane Gillis impersonation.
Yeah. Shane Gillis. You're impersonating Shane Gillis, impersonating Trump.
Exactly. You got me now.
Yeah. He does a pretty good impression, honestly.
Shane Gilly or me?
Yeah. You're doing a decent impression of Shane Gillis, but he does a decent impression of Trump, so.
Yeah.
you
Dude, I
can
saw
put the pieces
Trump.
together.
I saw Trump calling everybody who has supported Palestine, like anybody in the rallies, he was calling them all Hamas sympathizers.
Yeah.
And he was saying, well, he'll get them all deported.
I mean, he says a lot of things.
Dude,
man.
he is a crazy dog, bro.
Yeah.
Someone needs to.
Says a lot of things that he just never does.
Someone needs to punch him out one of these days. But I mean, it's not.
I'm surprised
I'm not
nobody
gonna do it.
has.
I think it's funny, but
Yeah.
it's not that serious
Well,
to
you
me.
know,
But it is. It's crazy. He's an.
I think it's like impossible now because I'm pretty sure as a former president, you get Secret Service the rest of your life.
I've heard that too, but that sounds like
Yeah.
one of them hearsays.
But it's also, I can see Trump being like, I don't need no Secret Service.
Yeah.
I can take care of myself.
I'm a billionaire. I have my own people. I
can literally kill anybody with a solid look. Nobody can touch me.
Dude, do you think Trump has big hands? Does Trump have big hands?
I would imagine they're pretty tiny.
You think so?
Dude, you see him like do the water thing. He does like this.
What about a fucking hog, bro? You think Trump's got a big hog?
No, I think it's recessive.
See, that's
I
what I'm
think
saying. This brings me to my next point. This is very
To
sick.
have that sort of attitude about life, you can't have a fucking massive
Nah,
hog.
he's got a tiny hog, but he is rich, so it doesn't even matter. But But this brings me to my next point. These were predicted answers. I
All right.
predicted you would say that. No one has ever. People always relate your dick size to your feet, completely disproportionate, if I may say. No one ever compares your hand size to your dick.
Yeah, they do.
When? Who said that?
There's like the rule of thumb where it's your dick size is
Oh,
your
I guess
thumb
you're
to
right.
your finger.
All right, so check this out. Different dick proportions.
All right.
If you have a big hand and you got a medium hog
Yeah.
and you take like a dick pic and you're holding your hog, it's gonna make your dick look
tiny,
small.
tiny, yeah.
But if a girl's tiny little hands has her your dick in her hand, it's gonna look way
massive,
bigger.
Yeah. It's all about perception.
So yeah, it's all about perception. And so it's like, man, that's kind of like, man, because if so, mine's not proportionate. Like my dick,
Your hand.
yeah, my hand is like way bigger.
You don't have a huge hand.
I know.
Hey, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
But I'm kind
What
of
about you, man?
No, I'm in the same boat. My hand's
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
a bit too big.
Just put her there.
About the same.
We're about to have a cock measuring hand. That's about the same size
My
hand,
hand's
boy.
quite sweaty right now.
What are you, 6'1"?
Yeah, about there.
About there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! I haven't weighed myself in like 10 months.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want to know.
I've been starting to work out, so I'll wait till that starts to kick in.
You know, I've been the same range of like give or take 5 pounds for
Yeah, I'd imagine.
15 years.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Since like, I don't know, 16 years
15?
old. Since I was, like 15 or 16 years old, I was like, well, no, that's
So
like
like
11
10 years, yeah.
Nah, even younger, like really like 13, 14, I've been like in between 165 and 175.
Yeah.
And even when I go home,
It's a solid range.
when I went home in May, I told Robbie before I left, I was like, watch, when I get home, I'm going to text you a picture of my weight on the scale. And it's going to be within 2 pounds of 173. I was 173 and a half. About 6 months of measuring my weight.
Then yeah, you don't need to fucking.
Dude, I
measure
swear
your
it never
weight.
changes, but sometimes I look in the mirror and I'll be like, am I fat right now? Am I fattening up on these?
So for
these
you,
folk?
that is 175.
Am I fat on these folk? Huh?
So for you, that is 175 is fat.
Nah, because I've gotten up to like 187 before
Oh,
for a short span of time when I was with,
yeah,
But that was like I was, you know what I'm saying, obviously living comfortably.
sure. What was that? Just like drinking?
Uh,
How'd you put on that weight?
I think I just had someone else cooking for me, so I ate.
Oh
more.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
ate a regular sized meal every time.
I ate exponentially more. Yeah,
I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I
When I was-
eat so many little snacks nowadays, but I
Yeah,
eat
me
way
too.
more little snacks. But back in the day, I would eat like 2 plates of
Sure.
entrees. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I eat just little snacks anymore, and I still put on weight. So
You said back in the day something a second ago.
what?
What were you about to say?
No, back when I was back in Indy for a minute this year, I was eating like regularly, and that's where I fucking put on all the weight. And I was just, recovering, so like I couldn't do anything. I was just sitting around, just eating all day.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I could like barely talk to you during that period of time. And I was trying to like figure out like whether you were actually moving back. I don't know if we ever had this conversation, but the whole time I was like, dude, I don't know if AJ's moving back to LA.
Yeah, no, we talked like a handful of times, and each time you're like, so when are you coming back?
Yeah, dude, Cause like, I don't know, in the wintertime, Rob and I,
It just kept getting pushed.
yeah, there was a solid 2 or 3 months where Rob and I like, I don't know, we just do our own things normally,
Yeah.
like, and we'll convene at nighttime. But there was like weeks would go by where we didn't have a convene time,
Mhm.
and so I would just be in my room for like weeks on end, like only going out to work, and I was just,
Yeah, that's miserable.
and Jamike never came up to visit the whole time. Pablo had gotten a girlfriend, so he was
Right.
just doing his own thing, and I was just like by myself.
That was like
So,
last year, like wintertime, or like earlier this year?
it might have been like, no, it was like when I got home. So it was
I
like
was here last year.
you were home in May, right?
I went home, in like in May and back to Indiana.
Yeah, so it was like when I was home in May, and I came back for like until like I don't know September when you came back.
Oh yeah, I guess the flooding was like this summer.
It was like
wasn't
3
even
months,
last winter.
dude.
Yeah,
Like 3 months.
dude, that was miserable, bro. The worst revelation I had while being back in
You were having surgery, so I was like, I can't even complain.
Yeah.
Like I was just fucking depressed, but
That was bad. But honestly, the worst part was like I remember going back this year and kids were like in school. And then obviously summer happened. And then before I even left, school had started back again. I was like, I've been here a whole academic summer.
Like, what are these kids doing here?
Like, what? Where these kids fucking come
And
from?
what's her name?
No, I wasn't doing that.
I swear, you be up to some shit sometimes.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Bro, what was it you kept saying on Fortnite last night?
Them young boys coming. That's just quoting
It's so
Chuck
funny,
Barkley.
dude. Charles Barkley?
Chuck.
Oh, I thought you said Shaw. I thought you said his name was French. Charles.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley. Yeah, dude. Like I can't be holding my dick in my hand because it makes makes me think it's small and shit.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it might be small. It might just actually be small, but it makes it look exceptional.
Well, it doesn't help, when you have bigger hands.
Yeah, I gotta fix my fucking posture, dude. Oh gosh, dude. What else is new, bro?
Well, like I said, I've been trying to work out a bit. When I run, though, I'll catch myself like I'll start running like the caretaker and Get Out. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Dude
yeah,
that just runs straight at the camera. No,
it's Lakeith.
no, that's not Lakeith.
Oh no, it is. It's the big
The
dog.
dude that just runs straight at the camera.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn, I'm running hella athletic right now. And then I realize that character is secretly an old white person the whole movie.
Yeah,
So I might be running the most unathletic way I could ever imagine.
Obviously, you'd have to record yourself and look, but you'd just be like, look like RoboCop.
Yeah.
Dude, did I tell you about how I went on a run the other day?
Like a full-on run?
Dude, I went on a run and I didn't time it at all.
Without anybody chasing you? You're just running?
No cops involved.
All right.
I went on a run the other day and didn't measure how far it was, didn't measure the time. I just went, and then when I got home, I was dying. I was literally dying. Like I couldn't even breathe without it feeling pain. And it's funny because I've been watching a bunch of these podcasts and these comedians. I don't know why it's a recurring theme with comedians, but they're always like, "Yeah, I just worked out for the first time in months."
Yeah.
Like every week they're like, "I just worked out for the first time in months," and or maybe it's just the fat house comedians I listen to, but they're just like, I was literally dying. They're like, I was about to die, and every single time I'm like, "Dude, you are such a pussy."
Yeah.
Went on a run for the first time in maybe 8 months. And I was dying. I came home. I didn't even notice. Like, I had my headphones in, so I didn't even notice how much noise I was making. I talked to Rob later. He was like, "Yeah, you were panting like a dying dog. It sounded like you were about to die." And he could hear me from the other room. And I measured it, and I ran like 1.2 in like less than like 9.5 minutes.
That's not bad.
Not fucking bad.
Yeah.
I justified it. I was like, all right, I don't feel like a piece of shit anymore.
Is it just like a jog, or like were you like full out sprinting the whole time?
There was three quick spurts of like walking.
Yeah.
It's like paradox, but there's 3 quick spurts of walking where it was like maybe like 200 feet, and then I would start running again. But like there's this, I went like this back way. I went out my house to the left, all the way down. Like you take a left, it cuts off, you go all the way down. And I went down to where that gas station was, took a left, and ran back up.
The main street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then back in, and I was just, dude, dying. I sprinted the whole end.
Yeah.
I do this idiot shit where whenever I work out for the first time in a long time, I'll push myself, like, just to be like, I still got it. I can still do it.
Of course.
And then I'll get like shin splints for months on end, and like it'll ruin my.
You're like, damn, I can't run.
Oh, now I can't run. Now I just gotta get some in and out.
And then the second those go away, you're like, I guess I'll try running again. Like, but I gotta see if I still have it.
Maybe for you, dude.
See if that dog's still in me.
Yeah, I'll sit there and be like, I know I got that dog in me. I don't need to run to prove it.
Oh, he's in there. I can hear him.
I'm not proving to anybody about that. I look in the mirror, and that's
your
it.
workout.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, get me. I'm out of breath after that.
Just talking about running?
Yeah, so I do want to say something. I called it. They are charging that hockey dude with manslaughter.
Oh, yeah, you did. I saw that, yeah.
Did you ever watch the video?
No, I can't
We're
watch
watching
that,
it.
man.
It's not that bad. We're watching it. I'll send it to you right now.
Bro.
We're going to watch it.
I'm not watching a man die in front of me.
He doesn't. He died at the hospital.
Well, all right.
I'm sending it to you.
All right, let's see this. Manslaughter right here.
You see it?
It happened?
Well, yeah, bring it back. He gets up, but look how much he's shooting out blood out of his neck. Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw the blood. I didn't see the
Watch
contact,
what happens.
though. Oh. Yeah, he flung his leg up. Jesus.
He has so much adrenaline, he's literally just shooting out blood all over the ice.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, what do you think, man? Does that look slightly intentional or what?
Yeah. He literally kicked up.
Someone posted a video of the best NHL player in the league right now, and he slips backwards, and they're like, it happens. Like, bro, what?
He doesn't slip, bro. He looks him dead in the eyes and kicks up. It's like he was trying to get a scorpion.
He didn't even
kick.
go see if he was okay. He dipped.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, manslaughter.
That is horrendous,
bro.
yeah.
Manslaughter. Maybe not murder, but man fucking slaughter.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
That's crazy.
You know, apparently it happened, it happened twice in 1 week.
Really?
Another person died in another hockey game, but it got no air because obviously, I think this was in Europe.
It was the UK, yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck who do they play hockey in UK, dude? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
That was insane. I think the main story was, it was a big story because he was a former NHL player.
Yeah.
Did you know that NHL players have to start in the minors?
Really?
Yeah, in NHL, you have to start. It's like baseball. You have to start in the minors and work your way up. You can't start I don't think almost anyone ever starts in the majors.
There's literally the number one draft pick in the NHL.
I think they come from the minors, though.
No, he got drafted from college.
Look it up real quick. It's something about that because I learned that recently. Baseball is the same way. They have to be called up.
No, you don't have to. It's just it is a common.
You have to be
way
really good to be called up straight to the majors.
Look it up. You have to be the top 50%.
Look up NHL. NHL might be more strict about it than MLB. Just look up, do NHL players start in the minors?
Very likely. Not required. Not required in baseball either.
They can debut in the NHL, though.
Yeah.
I think more often than not, it's the path that they take.
I mean,
even
probably. I feel like NHL players, you can play for a longer time than NFL. I mean, obviously, there's no minor league NFL, but.
What's the point of draft if players just immediately go to minors? So I read it.
Let's see.
Benefits of the draft of the team. What do people say? Imagine it's like baseball. Players are picked for future potential. And teams don't want to throw teenagers directly into the wolves and make them. Yeah.
But it's not required.
Right, it's not required, but it's more often than not the route that these teams take, franchises take.
Yeah, sure.
It's weird. I knew MLB was like that my whole life, but I didn't know hockey was like that until I was watching Letterkenny or one of those shows.
Yeah.
And they were like, I started in the fucking minors. Everybody does, you fucking nitwit, or whatever the fuck these Canadians talk about.
Is that what they say?
Something like that.
Canadians say nitwit?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like something they would say.
Probably.
Yeah, nitwit.
I think they just say a lot of buddy and pal.
Yeah, buddy pal. You think that's like you motherfucker in Canada?
Buddy pal?
In Canada, in Canada?
Maybe. Could be.
You fucking buddy
I
pal.
think they also say motherfucker.
I don't think they do. I think they're too polite to do that.
No, it's like motherfucker.
You motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Bro, Canadians are weird. They're cool, but
They
they're
are,
weird.
man.
They're like,
They are very weird. I got a few Canadian friends, and they're themselves, but to me, they are very strange.
they're overly polite, yet they're all alcoholics.
Yeah, I mean, none of the Canadian people I know are even alcoholics. I'm sure there are a lot, but none of them I know. They're just like
Or they just hide it well.
they're just like I don't know, man. I can't generalize, although I want to. But it's like they're just like naive. Like them as as a country, what their
Sure, yeah.
their government. Honestly, Trudeau and the government, like the censorship shit within the government, is like forcing naivety upon people.
Well, it's also just that there's 90% of Canada is just nothingness.
Nothing. Yeah, that's a good point.
Geographically speaking.
Yeah.
But also, I saw this like remote little Canadian town. It has like 1,000 or so people. Got taken over by a QAnon cult. Like they bought this school that like went under like during COVID or something, like elementary school or something. QAnon like bought the building, and they like worship this chick as like the true president or queen of Canada.
The QAnon chick?
Yeah, and she is a QAnon chick. I don't think she's the QAnon chick.
So they're out there like that?
Yeah, yeah. All the residents of this town have just started protesting every day. They just go to the school and just honk their trucks. But doesn't seem to be doing much.
Yeah, no, I mean, are they protesting Trudeau or what?
No, the QAnon cult.
They're protesting the QAnon.
Yeah, they would go park outside the school where they've
There's
taken
QAnon
over.
shit in Canada?
Yeah.
Really? What do they even talk about? They talk about how Trudeau's a bitch, or are they talking about Trump?
Dude, I don't know. They mostly talk about how this chick is the true fucking sovereign leader of Canada. They just worship her.
Is it a good thing?
No, what?
I don't know.
I don't think any cult is a good thing.
I mean, I don't know. Speak for yourself. I think sometimes they're cool. I'm not trying to be in one, but I'd lead one. The cult leader? You're not going to lead a cult? You have the option.
Too much pressure.
Well, come on. You're doing it.
Hell no.
If you're thrusted into lead a cult leading, you're gonna enjoy that shit.
No.
It's gonna be like John Cena banging a fat chick. He's gonna enjoy that shit. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna enjoy it.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm talking about? When it's on Howard Stern, he's like,
yeah.
I banged a 280 chick.
That's pushing 280.
Yeah, except he's much more polite about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what he said, though.
He seems like the most polite fella in the world.
He is up there, yeah.
Like, who's like maybe Nardwuar? You know Nardwuar?
Is Nardwuar Canadian?
Yeah, Nardwuar is actually Canadian.
That makes sense. He might be, yeah. He's also one of the creepiest
I think he
people.
is. Yeah, Nardwuar is creepy, but he's one of the nicest. He's one of the most polite.
He's up there.
Who else? Who's number 3?
Politeness?
Yeah, who's the third most polite human on Earth?
Howard Litton.
Yeah.
He's up there.
I've heard Howard be a dastardly Dan before.
Sometimes.
Oh, shit, dude. Howard gets a few in him and can say some dastardly things, but that's the man right there. He's allowed to. He pays the cost to be the boss.
Yeah.
What's this?
So, like last week or so, a homeless person was digging around the trash, I believe, and found a torso of a person over here in Encino, just right down the road from here. And
That's the person?
this is the murderer right here.
What? That guy's...
He's the son of a Hollywood agent.
What the fuck? They got fucking Jeremy Fragrance locked up for this shit?
Pretty much, yeah. And that's his wife and in-laws that he allegedly murdered. They still can't find all of them.
I would have too. I would have done the same shit.
I can't say.
He's just
I
like
haven't
me,
met
for
him.
real.
Yeah, you look like him.
Nah, he's honestly way more handsome than me. And he's got tattoos. He probably was cheating on her like a mug.
I don't know. But yeah, they so he initially called like a bunch of different like places, not places, but I guess just like public services, trying to get these like bags removed from his trash, and he was like, I just need these removed like today, and like was begging people to come out and take them. And the second like the trash collectors like came in, looked at them,
Like smells like fucking shit.
They were like, these are fucking human remains.
Yeah.
And the LAPD did nothing about it.
But he got arrested finally, right?
Yeah, because finally he ended up, I guess, they didn't take the bags, and so he like started dumping them, and somebody found the torso in like a public trash can.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You said it was right down the road?
Yeah, Encino.
Where's Encino?
Right down that way.
It's like a whole city?
Yeah.
Encino?
Yeah. Where a lot of celebrities live.
Is that where Brendan Fraser's from?
Yeah, when he was
He is the Encino Man after all.
He is the Encino Man. Actually, I think Pauly Shore's the Encino Man. But
is he really?
I don't know.
I knew he was in it, but I thought Brendan Fraser was the Encino Man.
He's the caveman.
It's so funny, dude. Pauly Shore will be a guest on Kill Tony, and everybody will come up and be like, dude, I loved Encino Man. It's like the most backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, sure, it's like big movie, but it's so funny that that's the one thing they compliment.
It's pretty
Pauly
crazy
Shore
that
for.
2 Oscar winners were in Encino Man.
Brendan and who?
Ke Kwan, the guy from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, yeah. He's
He's-
Dr. Jones?
Yeah, Dr. Jones.
Okie dokie. Is it okie dokie?
I think so.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
I swear, I don't think it's
He was
okie
in,
dokie.
you know, he was in Goonies too, right?
No, I've never seen Goonies.
What?
I mean, I've seen Sloth. I think that I kind of get it. I've seen Sloth, and I've seen the kid do the belly dance.
Oh, yeah, you
I've
got
basically seen the movie. It ruined it for me, the internet did.
But, yeah, that kid was in fucking Indiana Jones, Goonies, and then did nothing until, well, I mean, obviously he did Encino Man, of course, classic. But then he kind of just disappeared until recently, and now he's blowing up again.
Yeah,
Why
I know.
not?
I seen the video of him and Joe Biden, and he's, who the hell is this guy?
Mr. President!
Who the hell's this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, nutty old Joe, dude.
Oh, man, dude. He's
Mr.
fucking-
President, who the hell is this guy?
scared the shit out of Joe Biden.
Joey B almost shit himself, dude.
Probably did a little bit.
That's so funny.
Well, here, I got a quick little clip to watch.
Some footy?
So, yeah. Did you see any of this game?
Nah, I didn't.
People keep talking about how it's a fucking classic, like one of the best games that's ever happened. And it was fine. It's 4-4, ended in a draw. But, it was interesting. I watched like the second half, but I didn't really see a lot of the goals. So, I was watching the highlights the other day. And there's this goal from Erling Haaland.
Oh, I haven't seen this highlight, but I heard about it.
Why?
I'm not going to say.
I don't think it's for the same reason.
The nuts, bro. With the nuts.
Oh, maybe that is this goal. But I was watching this, and I see it's a solid knee slide, right? It's a good knee slide, good celebration. But I was like, something weird caught my eye. But so I was watching this replay, and I was just like, I think I need to see something a little closer here. And, it's a good goal, good whatever.
Score with his nuts.
Yeah, sure. But something other than that really
I'm
kinda
waiting to
caught
hear
my
where
eye.
you're going with this, dude. I'm really eager.
And, all right, let's get on with it.
Nuts, bro. Dick.
Nah, fucking nutball. No handball. But so I was watching the celebration. You see his face right there? Look at that
Oh,
movement on his face.
Jesus Christ, that's so detailed.
Haaland has like the floppiest face I've ever seen in my
Bro,
life.
I mean, he's Majin Buu, bro. He shapeshifts.
Look at that, bro. I think he's wearing a mask that just came loose.
Do you know Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, right?
No.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is him. And you know what's crazy is before Haaland was popping, like when he was still little kid on Norway,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, he looks like fucking Majin Buu. I told everyone, and they were like, oh shit, you're right. I showed my brother Josh. He doesn't even watch football. I was like, look at this guy. Look at this. I was like, doesn't he look like Majin Buu? He was like, yeah. He's playing for Dortmund 2 years later, and they make a Majin Buu edit.
Oh shit. Well, there you go.
Yeah, you've seen it. Look up Erling Majin Buu. There you go.
Look at that.
Dude, his face goes boop, 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 boop.
Craziest face action I've ever
Shuffles.
seen.
His face did the Cupid shuffle.
When I first saw the goal in the celebration, I was like, the fuck did his face just do?
Dude, I didn't catch on to it at first either. It was a good eye.
Early?
Erling.
Oh, Erling.
It's Haaland, really. Majin Buu.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Majin. I don't know. Trust Google. I don't fucking know.
Bro, you're the one that's talking about it. Yeah, there he is.
The same fucking guy. They've made even more comparisons since then.
They just chucked that fucking hairdo in a
I mean, it looks like
Portland jersey on him.
It's the eyelids, bro. The way his eyebrows.
What is this?
That's not anyone.
That's not anything.
The way his eyebrows go over his
Whoa.
eyes and make his eyes appear to be sunken in and black, it's just like Majin Buu, but you can like still see his eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
That down there to the left. Yeah, right there.
There?
No,
There?
right there. Yeah. Like that. Like, you can still see his eyes. They're sunken in.
Yeah.
His pink skin,
No, I see it.
pink Norwegian skin.
Pink dick skin. And that's what this guy looks like.
Anyways, you can.
You think it gets
I'd be more
pinker as it
comfortable if you
goes
took him
down?
off the screen. Anyways.
His body lands like 5 seconds before his
Dude,
face
it looked like it
lands.
hurt his knees. I thought, every second you were showing me, I was like, oh, he's about to hurt his knees.
Bro,
All
he
right,
hurt-
we should probably get into
he hurt
escalator
his
pitches.
fucking
I didn't start
face.
my timer, but
I didn't either.
yeah, we're probably getting close.
We can do that.
I definitely thought I had more topics to talk about. Let me check my phone real quick. I keep forgetting I'm rocking the shades, man, being cool as hell.
I got something to talk about.
So
I had a dream, and in it, I came up with like a business idea, but I don't know if it'd really work. It worked really well in the dream, but I don't know if practically it'd work out here. So in it, I was like just constantly farting, just couldn't stop farting in like public, especially. And so I came up with these shorts that had a built-in harmonica. And so every time I farted, it just made like some nice music.
beautiful music,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm wondering if it could be.
You doing your escalator pitch already?
No, this is just
Doing
a
shotgun
dream I had.
escalator pitch?
No. I mean, it could be a business escalator pitch, I guess. But
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty
did
cool.
you just fart?
No, I would do it. I'll
Mm.
tell you if I did.
I think if it could work, it'd be a nice idea. It'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of. You made them because you were embarrassed that you were farting and everybody heard you.
I don't know if I was necessarily embarrassed in the dream. I was just like, bro, this is just an issue.
Does it still stink?
Probably. But maybe we could make like a filtered harmonica. So while it puts out music, it also puts out like some good old scents.
I think you'd have to deal with the scent thing for people to get over the fact that you're just farting in public.
You'd never want to take the harmonica out. You'd never want to
No.
put it anywhere near anybody's mouth.
No, I thought it was harmonica pants. I didn't know it was just a harmonica and a pair of pants.
I mean,
that
that's
you're
going to be the
farting into.
prototype. That's
You
gonna,
just have a harmonica squeezed between your butt cheeks.
that's gonna have to be the prototype, you know.
Dude, it's like me and my toilet paper. Fucking.
You got an issue, man.
So one more thing I want to talk about before we get into escalator pitches is: Do you
Alright.
ever? I want you to think hard about this question.
Yeah.
Do you ever do something rude to try and make someone feel better?
Do something rude to try to make someone feel better.
Yeah. I'll give you my example.
Sure.
The other day I was at work and I squeezed through the door. I do this. I realized had a very introspective moment. I realized I do this often, where I squeeze through an area at the same time as like a fat girl to make her feel better.
Oh.
Because there's been times where I see like a fat person coming towards like maybe like an entrance, and I'll
instead of being like
scoot back,
you can come ahead.
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? So it's like makes them, I felt like that makes them feel fat.
Because obviously the insinuation is we can't both fit through here.
Yeah. So I'm doing something. I'm squeezing through at the same time and them, which is inherently rude. But I'm hoping that in their mind, it's implying that
You're like,
I don't think they're fat enough for me to not.
We're fine.
Yeah, yeah. My cheeks up against the fucking wall. No. Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. You're. It's not you.
I thought we could fit. But yeah, have you ever done something like that?
I've done like specifically that before, but
With the same thought process?
I guess not really.
But maybe it was subconscious?
Yeah.
Because I've done this a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been like, why did I do that? And before I can even come to an answer and a resolution.
I think it's now like a subconscious thing because I probably at one point was like, no, you need to come.
Yeah,
like, we're not both gonna fit.
Yeah, we're not fitting, babe.
This ain't working.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And I felt that first. I think I felt that before I was like, I'm just gonna squeeze it on in.
Yeah.
Make her feel comfortable.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything else that really fits that genre of
that has to trigger
acts.
Insecurity.
What, telling them they can come through?
Yeah.
Maybe if they're like over, like, so like a little self-conscious about it.
I mean, if it's a bigger girl, they're going to be self-conscious. Usually they are. Even if they say they're not.
A lot of them are overly confident.
Even if they say they're not.
But I don't think it is like as rude as if you're like had like a truck noise, like brought in a crew, like yeah.
All right, bring her in. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That'd probably be
held
worse.
up the whole line. Like, everybody, wait.
Yeah.
We all have to let her through.
Have you done that before?
Done that?
Yeah. I've never done that, but that
once
sounds
or
like a lot
twice.
of work.
I'm just trying to, I'm like a crossing guard for like entrances, essentially.
Okay.
Traffic cops.
Yeah, actually, man.
Like if you're a traffic cop and you see a semi coming, you're gonna have to be like, no, you got to go.
I might have to cut into this episode a bit. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna end that joke there because we're done with that bit.
That's fine.
I have another bit. That's not a bit. It's real life. How insane was it when we were in 5th grade that they had us do crossing guard work at like 7 a.m?
Yeah. It was a little ridiculous.
What the fuck were they thinking?
I don't know. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I don't even remember it. Like, I remember it. I remember walking into school
never remembered
exceptionally early, getting the vest on in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And then going out there and holding a stop sign for people.
Yeah.
Who the fuck put some kids in charge of that?
No.
Whose
nobody.
idea was that?
And if you weren't already out of school and looking for little people. Yeah, children.
Oh.
You would have everybody would have gotten hit by a car. You think a parent is going to look down and see a 2 foot tall fucking crossing guard?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the idea is that the lights are supposed to reflect off the vest and they would see them. But just the responsibility,
anyway,
the sheer responsibility.
What the hell is that down there?
The sheer responsibility of knowing what the right thing to do. That makes me think that we grew up in a small. I never think about it being a small town place, but it's like, wow, Indiana, just the biggest city in Indiana could be a small town place.
Yeah.
The biggest town in Indiana. It's just a small down home place.
That's an oxymoron in itself.
Yeah. Small town home place?
No, big town in Indiana.
Yeah. Well, big city. Indianapolis is big, but it's a town. Carmelo's city, town, whatever. But yeah, I heard that on another podcast, and I was like, they were shitting on him for being like, wait a second, you were a crossing guard when you were 9 years old? I was like, oh shit, I was a crossing guard when I was 9 years old.
It also was crossing guard for what? It was 3 steps to get from the parking lot to the...
It was only 3 steps.
Yeah.
Just from parking, yeah.
Yeah. What
You
were we
didn't
gonna
have to take
do?
the crosswalk.
No.
I don't even remember it, but like I bet you there was times when teachers would just like walk
Yeah.
up the lane.
I don't ever remember. I can remember like doing it and just staying out there in the cold and not moving at all ever.
That's what I remember too.
And people would like, kids' parents that I knew would like stop and be like, "Hey, what are you doing out here?" I'm like, "I gotta be doing this bullshit, bro."
Dude, I was fucking given this task, or they said they'd kick me out of school.
Yeah.
Had to be the crossing guard for the day. All right, we're definitely cutting it on time. Let's get into pitches.
All right, you go ahead.
All right, mine is weird. It requires a lot more explaining after the pitch, but it's okay. Remember that shut your skin tone chicken bone? Here, let me read it for you. Shut your skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone, disowned, ice cream cone, garden gnome, extra chromosome, metronome, dimmadome, genome, full blown, monochrome, student loan, Indiana Jones, overgrown, Flintstone, X and Y hormone, friend zone, Sylvester Stallone, Sierra Leone, AutoZone, professionally seen silver Patron, head ass the fuck up. Do you remember that?
No, can't say that I do.
It was like an Xbox Live DM like years and years ago, and it went
Yeah.
viral as a meme. And to promote the Mike Tyson page, I've just been commenting that under like every Instagram.
That whole thing, you just have it copy and pasted.
Copy and paste it under. Dude, I get like
Christ.
100 likes every time.
Really?
Yeah, and one time some dude was like, "Dude, stuck in 2017," and I was responding, and I was like, "Just like your music,
Oh,
God has burned his ass." I got a
Yeah.
follower from that burn. They,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they didn't even like my genome chromosome message.
Yeah. just like
They liked the
reply.
diss and then followed me. Fucking hit him with it, dude.
Yeah.
It's called originality.
Well, you were literally banking off of what he said, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You're also reusing a meme. Nothing about
Shut
either
up, dude.
comment is
no.
original.
I was original diss. Come on. It was a good reply of a diss, bro.
Sure.
Give me my ducats. All right. I might butcher this. Just give me a second.
Let's see it.
I've not even read this out loud. I just wrote it last night at like 3 a.m. Okay. In this neo-noir, an assassin is given a task of finding the daughter of a billionaire. But when he finds her, leaving a trail of bodies behind, he finds out that it may have been for nothing.
Okay.
Okay, let me get into the description. That's just the pitch.
Okay.
It's very vague, but it's because there's so much compiling.
All right. Go
Wait,
ahead.
wait, let me explain the rest.
Go ahead.
Okay, I got to read this for a second. The billionaire was so basically the person that he needs, the daughter of the billionaire he goes to find. The father of the daughter who's the billionaire was running experiments on her, but
The billionaire was running experiments on the
yeah,
daughter.
and she escaped.
Okay.
She escaped, and it turns out that it's not actually his daughter,
Okay.
but it's the mother of his childhood crush. And he's kidnapped her and given her like de-aging cells to make her look like her daughter
Okay.
because
He wanted to bang the daughter.
because the daughter, he loved the daughter when they were kids, and the mother and daughter got in a car crash because the mother was drunk when the daughter was young, and she killed the daughter, and the mother survived.
Okay.
So the billionaire has kidnapped the daughter, the mother, and de-aged her, so it looks like the woman, and
Right.
he like rapes her and does horrible things
Sure.
to her. And like maybe the billionaire is like famous from like, you know, like stems like some sort of scientific like
Yeah.
what is it, anatomy, anatomical science.
Yeah, it's like yeah, something like that.
And that's what he's famous. That's what he's rich from.
Some biology shit.
So yeah, he keeps her, and then once the protagonist finds her,
Mm-hmm.
he has to choose between two routes of morality: humanity for the woman, or justice for her being drunk and crashing the car and killing her daughter essentially, and not having to go to jail for it.
I mean,
Because that's the thing. The woman is a bad person deep down, and maybe like when she's had all these
Sure.
things, these experiments ran on her, she realizes that she's become a better person through realizing through suffering.
I would say what she's gone through has probably made her rethink some life choices.
Exactly. Movie is called All Falls Down.
All falls down. All right. I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty good. It's like a detective, scientific, like sci-fi version of Old Boy almost.
Yeah, but it's I kind of like the idea that it's shot kind of like Sin City, but not black and white,
Yeah.
and not as comic booky.
Right. Yeah, no, it's good. The only thing that threw me in the pitch was like how you ended with like it's all for nothing. I was like, he just discovered something much bigger than he ever thought.
Yeah. Well, I guess I wrote the pitch and then I wrote the details down. I didn't go back and adjust the pitch.
Yeah.
Which is the problem. But the implication in the pitch was that like, yeah, you know him by now, but it's just the idea that what he was given to do the mission for, and what he was striving to do. Say the assassin is like really by the book, and like he just has to achieve the mission.
The billionaire hires the assassin to murder his daughter, find her and murder her?
I think, well, the idea was that he is an assassin. Traditionally, he just kills, but he hires him because as an assassin, he's inherently a good, like a stalker.
Just good at finding people.
Private investigator. Yeah, he's good at finding people. So he hires to bring her back. And he's like, I don't do that. I don't do transport.
Gotcha.
And then he's like, yeah, I'll pay you this much. He's like, okay, of course.
He's like,
yeah.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so I actually, I don't know if you remember this, but I wrote for a class, we had to write like a movie pitch.
Mm.
Or we had to write like the intro scene to a movie or something.
Yeah.
And
it was for this?
And it was All Falls Down, but it was much different. It was more like it was Deadpool before Deadpool, but it was like combined the transporter with Deadpool.
Yeah. Speak of, I was thinking the whole time, I don't know if he would be the best choice.
Jason
but
Statham?
Yeah, I was thinking of Statham as the...
Yeah. I might have triggered that with Assassin and like the Hitman.
But also...
did Jason Statham play the Hitman in the Hitman movie?
No.
He should have.
He's also been in, I think, several movies where he's hired to find some rich person's daughter.
Transporter. That's like all those movies.
Yeah.
He's literally
in
transporting.
some other shitty movie.
Crank?
But, no, not Crank. I don't think he's around any children.
Crank? Yeah, he shouldn't be.
Yeah. No, there's some like weird ass movie where he's like a cop that tries to find a daughter or something.
It sounds familiar. Yeah. So I like that idea, but obviously I didn't take enough time to dial down just the escalator pitch. I really want to get to a point where like I want my escalator pitch to be like 2-3 sentences max. Because it's fucking annoying to edit into the episodes.
Yeah.
But also because it's just more precise or concise. And I want to get to a point where I'm building up and then say the title at the end. I like this this format where I introduce the genre, give the plot, and then tell the title. And it's like this one big composition, you know what I'm saying?
Like what I've been doing.
Well, that's what you've been doing every time?
Pretty much, yeah.
You've been telling the thing first and then the title. That's fucking good, man. I should have been doing that. I didn't even notice.
I think I changed it up in the last 2, but yeah, the first few episodes I was just saying like what it kind of was, giving the plot and then saying the perspective.
Okay,
title.
yeah. I want it to be like more concise though. I know what you mean now. But like even as concise, like every last word, just like boom, in this happens.
Sure.
I present to you this movie. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's All Falls Down.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Thanks, dude. Pretty garbage. I don't know. I might kill myself later.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that too, but
I might kill myself. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna think about different ways I should do it. Okay.
you're gonna get creative with it.
Sorry, sometimes I just hear music in my head. I just gotta let it flow. What's your pitch though?
So this is a comedy. Sort of. Yeah, it can be a comedy, I guess. So when Eddie Norman's ex posts their sex tape online out of spite, he becomes an overnight sensation in the porn industry. He then decides to attempt a meteoric rise to become one of the most prominent male performers by rebranding himself as the legend Will Pounder. And that's Money Shot.
I like it.
Yeah. So it's essentially Boogie Nights for the modern age.
Yeah. So he has a big hog.
Yeah, decent hog, but I think it's just he's a little more relatable.
Does he shoot cum strings by the gallon?
Yeah, he can shoot he can bust his lump sum. There's nothing overly particularly special about him. He just becomes an overnight sensation because he's probably fairly attractive and just fucks like a pro.
What's the genre of the movie?
It's like a comedy, like a dark comedy probably.
You ever, you love yourself a good dark comedy, boy. I feel
It's
like
the best genre.
6 have been dark comedies.
Sort of, yeah.
Probably
That or
five.
horror.
Yeah, you're right. There's a couple horrors. You seen Bucky Larson?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, it's so great.
Yeah.
He shoots cum strings in that. That's what makes him famous.
I know, yeah.
He has a tiny little hog.
Yeah, see, it's been
Bro,
done. See,
Huge shout out to Nick Swartzen. I
Yeah,
realized
big ol'
Nick
shout
Swartzen
out.
might be my favorite comedian.
really?
He might be one of them. Like, I know he only has like a handful of stand-ups. I've seen
I mean, they're
everything
all
now.
solid.
I've seen everything.
Yeah.
I've seen all of his stand-ups. I've seen like, I want to see him in person. That's the only thing I haven't done yet, but he's fucking hilarious.
Where is he at? Is he in here, Texas?
I really don't, he's in LA. I mean, he's from Minnesota, but he's like a California guy at heart.
Yeah.
So I think that he's probably still in LA if I had to guess.
You ever hear the story about him going into somebody's office when he was like 18 years old and he's like, "Can I just use your fax machine?"
Yeah, and he
And
sends
since,
Grandma's Boy.
No, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called something else though. I forget.
Yeah.
Do you know? Did you ever see? Did I ever show you the clip of him going on Kill Tony as Gary Falcon?
No.
Bro, can we watch it? I know we're edging on the episode. I know we're edging all over this episode, but can we please watch it? It's so fucking
Yeah.
funny. I thought about this week. I was like, I wonder if I've ever showed AJ Gary Falcon. I shouldn't have even introduced it like that. I should have just told you, let's watch Gary Falcon. This is so good, dude. I want to also preface this by saying that I was just watching Kill Tony and this happened.
Yeah.
Like,
They
I didn't even
advertise it at all.
No. I was just watching an episode of Kill Tony randomly, and
It's all smush.
and they were like, "Oh, Gary Falcon, everybody." Yeah, I don't know why it's all
Oh.
smush.
I do think I've seen this.
I thought I showed you before, dude.
Gary Falcon, everyone. Gary Falcon. Here we go. Oh, here he comes over here. It's Gary Falcon. He's over here.
Did they even know?
I don't know.
This is Gary Falcon, everybody. Put your hands together for Gary Falcon.
Hey, what's going on? It's good to be here on The Real Housewives of Kiev. Anyway, I just got back from the doctor. What is AIDS? Yeah. You know what kind of a man you are, how soon you pull your dick out when you walk up to a urinal. For me, it's a block away. Thank you for having me.
Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. This is our first time ever having Gary Falcon on the show before. You might be one of the best brand spanking new comedians we've ever seen here.
Thank you so much, Tony, for having me. Tony, I love your jacket. You would get gay bashed at a Coldplay concert.
Watch out.
Oh, I love that joke so much, dude. All right.
Well,
I think that'll about do it. I
Yeah,
bet you
this-
we're about 45 minutes over.
oh, I doubt it.
It's impossible, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
probably good.
take it away.
Thank you for watching, and baby, we've gone again.